What a historic day. The big fella came home.
Welcome home.
At given points in time, it is important to look back at the development and history of a sport, to recognize those individuals who have made a significant impact on the growth, science, technology, recognition, and advancement of that industry. Today, ladies and gentlemen, is such a day. We are here to present a Lifetime Achievement Award to Mr. Joe Weider. At this time, I would like to introduce the 11th District Councilman, Mr. Bill Rosendahl.
Hey, thank you, Governor. Thank you, Governor. Let me tell you something, folks. This is a lot of fun. I'm Bill Rosendahl. I'm the councilman for the 11th District, which includes Venice Beach. And we welcome everybody here today. Most, of course, I get the pleasure and the honor of introducing our governor. And I'd like to tell you a little bit about him. When he was 13 years old, he turned to his parents and he said, I'm going to become Mr. Universe. I'm going to become the man of the planet. They kind of looked at him strangely, and he went forward with his career. And I might tell you, when he was 14, he started training. And then he got involved when he was 15 years old with a psychologist by the name of Dr. Carl Gerst. Now, this is where he mixes both the discipline, the hard work, with using your brain and using it to do what you think you need to do. He started his career when he was 17, and when he was 20 years old, when he was just 20 years old, he became Mr. Universe. And just a little sideline about that in history, the front runner was another guy, okay? And this guy's name was Tennis Tenero. And he walked over to Arnold as they were getting ready to do it, and he just casually said, "How you doing, Arnold?" And Arnold looked at him and he said, "Fantastic." And then he said, "It's the kind of day when you know you're going to win." Well, the rest was history. He is fantastic. He's used that word through his political career, and when he became the governor, everything is fantastic. So I present to you our governor, Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Thank you very much, Bill Rosendahl, councilman. I mean, what a great politician, what a great guy, what a great leader. And he claims, may I remind you, he claims that he was here at Muscle Beach when I came over here to this country in 1968. So I have to do some investigation if that is true. But it is evident that you must have been here, because look at your calves. Look at those calves. Look at those biceps. Look at this body here. Very nice. All right. Very nice. But anyway, for me, it is really great to be here. This is not the first time I'm here, of course. I have been bicycling by here every weekend with my children, and coming by here and watching all these muscular men and women exercising and looking fantastic, and inspiring my kids also to get exercising and to get in shape. But anyway, this is just another great day to be here, and to see so many people here is wonderful. But today we're here on a special occasion. First of all, I want to say that when I retired from bodybuilding competition in 1975, I said, I retire from competition, but I will continue supporting the sport of bodybuilding. And this is what I've done ever since 1975. Continue supporting the sport of bodybuilding through the Arnold Classic, running the Mr. Olympia competitions, Mr. Universe, having the health conventions and all of those things, working with the Weider magazines and with Muscle and Fitness. I have a great time doing that because I'm such a strong believer that bodybuilding helped me so much in my life. It helped me with discipline and with goal setting and turning my goals into reality and all this. So I always recommend it to every kid, to everyone, to exercise daily and to go and live well with good nutrition, food supplements and all of those things. So I think it is a real great savior for everybody. But today we are not talking about just bodybuilding. We're talking about the man, a guru of bodybuilding. We're talking about Joe Weider. Let me just say that this is a very special occasion, because I don't think there's anyone in the history of the world that has done more for the sport of bodybuilding than Joe Weider. This man has published endless amount of magazines. Now think about how we popularized bodybuilding all over the world. Someone had to communicate that. And it was Joe Weider through his magazines, through all of his magazines, through his Muscle and Fitness or Flex, Health and Fitness, all of those kind of things, was selling all over the world, translating in different languages. Millions and millions of people from all over the world are reading his magazine regularly. When I came and I became a champion, there were a few countries that were actually actively participating in competitive sport bodybuilding. Now there's almost 200 countries that are having annual competitions in bodybuilding. Think about that, almost 200 countries. It is all because of Joe Weider. It's all because of this man, and I know the amount of impact he had worldwide on so many kids to inspire them to exercise every day and to pump up and to use the weight room to get in shape and all this. And I know what kind of impact he had on me. When I was 15 years old, I walked into a store in Austria, in Graz, and I saw a Muscle and Fitness magazine, and I bought that. It was not translated in German, it was just an American magazine. And I bought that magazine and I saw Reg Park on the cover, standing like Hercules in front of the cover. It inspired me so much that I started training every day 2 hours, then 3 hours, then 4 hours, then 5 hours, and until I became Mr. Universe with the age of 20. It was Joe Weider and his magazine that inspired me. And then it was Joe Weider that brought me over to this country. I wanted to come to America from the age of 15 on. I wanted to come to America. It was Joe Weider that sent me the ticket at the age of 21 after I won my second Mr. Universe contest. He gave me the chance to come over here to America and to enjoy the land of opportunity and to see firsthand how this is the greatest country in the world and it gives anyone opportunities. Anyone can make it here if you work hard enough. And he gave me that. So today, let me just tell you, today, when I think about my life and everything that I've accomplished, if it is in bodybuilding, if it is in acting, playing the action here on the screen, or if it is in politics, or if it is in business, or the money that I've made, or the great family I have, the most fantastic wife, the most outstanding children, all of this is because one man has given me the opportunity. It was Joe Weider that brought me to this country so I can enjoy that success. And because of that, I'm here today to hand him the Lifetime Achievement Award, the Muscle Beach Lifetime Achievement Award, not only because of what he has done for me, but what he has done for the sport of bodybuilding. So ladies and gentlemen, let's bring him out here. Let's bring out Joe Weider. Right here he is. Look at the shape he's in, 85 years old. Give him a big hand again. Just take it easy. Here's the microphone, Joe. Stand up straight. Remember, there are a lot of cameras here. Look at all the cameras. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Man, there's more cameras than when I have a press conference. This is unbelievable. It's all because of you now. Just stay everywhere.
I love you all. I consider all of you my children. You all make me so happy all the years. And I want you to know, I just got through a 7-hour operation and 2 years ago almost. I will be better in another 6 months, 7 months, and be myself again.
Bravo!
But I learned a long time ago, bodybuilders are tough. They're really tough. When they train, they train. All I want them to do is get some kind of a goal they want to reach. And reach the goal. You have all the characteristics to do it. You got willpower, you got strength, you got determination, you got stickability, you got all the qualities that the great people have. Even Bob Bush trains with weights. He tells me he trains 4 times a week. Well, he's a great guy. I hope him luck. But we all have to train and work out. In fact, when I came here, I believed that the magazine will grow in this place. Because here is where there's happiness, beauty, strength, joy, everything. When you look at a picture from California years ago, you thought you were in heaven. In fact, when I asked Dave Draper to go to California, and he's working for me in New Jersey, he said he'd be happy to. He came to California and he met Ray. And Ray took him around and he said, my God, from the east to the west to Santa Monica, God's prayers have been answered. I'm so happy. Now I can make something of myself. Yeah, that's what he did.
We love you, Joe!
Joe, on behalf of the Muscle Beach Venice Bodybuilding Hall of Fame, Los Angeles City Recreation and Parks, we'd like to present you with the first Lifetime Achievement Award here at Muscle Beach.
Joe, I can quote you in a very short sentence. It was always about the bodybuilder. It was always about the bodybuilder, everything you did. Congratulations today. Thank you.
And I quickly want to present this on behalf of the city of Los Angeles to an American legend. For generations past and those yet born, you are the standard bearer for the sport of bodybuilding, combining physical prowess with intellectual application and spiritual discipline. The quality of your contributions reflect demand for all times, while the character of your accomplishment defines an icon for all ages. To Joe.
Oh, he got one from Arnold.
Exactly. This is the Joe Weider Certificate of Recognition for his Outstanding Award, Lifetime Achievement Award you're getting today. I'm not going to read the whole thing because we don't want to be here for another half an hour. But the bottom line is it just says that you're the greatest, Joe. And it says that we want to thank you all for the great contribution you've made to health and fitness for our youngsters and for all the people all over the world. And I want to also have someone come up here today, and this is his wife, because no one is great without their wife. And I want to have Betty Weider come up here and to say, give her a big hand for the great contribution she has made and the help that she has given to Joe Weider for everything that he has done. Thank you very much.
Oh God. The finishing word is, I love my wife. Every man should cherish his wife and honor her and do the best he could. That's my motto.
Thank you very much, Joe. Thank you. Big hand again to Betty and to Joe Weider for the great accomplishment. Thank you.
Certainly, we got a few words from Franco Colombo, ladies and gentlemen.
You know, I remember very well when we were training right here on the platform, doing heavy deadlift, and Joe used to come here and we were like lifting 700 pounds, and Joe would say, why don't you do more? And that is how it made us strong. Anyway, I want to say that Joe was one of the greatest inspiring bodybuilding men in every which way. From bodybuilding, he trained himself, and the magazines, and without him, I will not be here. And obviously, like Arnold, I will not have my family here. My family is here. Where's Maria? Baby, Maria. Maria is 11 years old. Say hi, Maria. And I want to thank you again, Joe, for everything. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Franco.
The person who needs to be thanked most of all here is Joe Wheatley. And he has been doing this. We feel so honored today to have the governor and have Joe Weider, and all of these things that we've done here at this site have all been done by Joe Wheatley. And he has just been wonderful to have for our community and for the world around us as well. Because bodybuilding is a healthy, wonderful thing to do. And Joe is supporting that, and all the people in it, and every one of them love him. I found that out, like we do. So we thank you, Joe, for doing this wonderful, wonderful job at Venice Beach.
I want to thank World Gym International. They are our host sponsor this year. Mike Gira, thank you so much for your support. Bodybuilding.com, Russ DeLuca, understood 4 years ago what we were trying to do at Muscle Beach. A special thanks to Bodybuilding.com.